What's up, everybody? It's time for another LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed video. Today, we're taking a look at Locust, who is probably my favorite space unit right now. And I know I really haven't done much gameplay with him before, and I actually thought I did another video on Locust. So, one of the things, though, is Locust is already a good unit, but depending on what Gameloft does in the future with both space units and bringing new space units in and how their skill synergies interact with him, as well as new alien units, which there really is not a lot of alien units right now. There will be a bunch added in the future, but who knows what they're going to be, who knows when they're going to be, but he's potentially could be like a top tier unit in the future. He's already good, but potentially just an amazing unit. So let's take a look at what he does. And we'll take him into some battles, and we'll see what we can make him do. First off, let me just say, his base speed is actually not that bad. His base speed is 115, which you can take a look at some of the stats on here. But, yeah, base speed 115, you got to think about, like, the turn order and what else he does. And 115 base speed is actually not bad considering what he does. So let's take a look again. I just wanted to mention that beforehand. Toxic behavior, first skill when he's fully upgraded, goes to 100% damage to target foe, 50% chance to grant skill 2 for 2 turns to the hero with the lowest health. I mean, you can kind of try to manipulate this to your advantage, but it's going to be hard. I would really not just consider the skill up 2 as like a bonus and not even worry too much about it. Not anything too crazy. It would be cool if it was like a defense break, because I like debuffs for the enemies that's like, okay, I can target this enemy with some kind of debuff if I'm gonna focus on like, okay, who am I trying to kill first? Let me get maybe a defense break 2 on them, right? Would be nice, but this is just, it's random, so it's whatever. I would prefer something that's not random or something that's a little more reliable that you can kind of strategize around. And yes, I am so out of gold. 5,000 gold is not, the longer you play the game and the more you try to upgrade things to higher levels, you will not have gold. Like, you just won't have gold. Like, knowing that, I'm even been trying to not upgrade things as much. There's so much in my inventory. There's so many units that are not upgraded for that fact. And even though I'm trying to not upgrade that stuff, I'm still out of gold. So much gold. Oh my god. And I heard it gets even crazier. Like, upgrading things to 7 stars is like 1 million plus gold. Yeah, I think it's 1.5 million. So anyway, get excited for that. Gameloft needs to balance the amount of like XP and gold, because even if you spend money, like you still you don't get it. So yeah, that would be my one of my concerns. So the skill 2, maximize efficiency. Speaking of maximizing efficiency, lols. Gains taunt for 2 turns and heals for 35% of his max health. This is, a taunt with a high base speed is already good, right? Because then that means the enemies, like, you can move one of the first units in the match, and you can taunt units so that they have to hit you. 50% chance to gain 1 stack of heal over time for 2 turns, which is nice for taunt, especially for a fast taunt. I would rather have a like defense buff heal over time. Kind of thing than a heal. Like if you're gonna go turn 1, right? But I feel like if he's gonna go turn 1, you kind of want the 3rd skill more, because the 3rd skill is very exciting and potentially I feel like I'm all over the place today. Potentially a nice combo with a cleave for this skill. But I mean, the taunt turn 1 is actually pretty good already. So for having high speed and taunt is good. I mean, there's benefits to high speed and taunt, and there's benefits to low speed and taunt. High speed and taunt, like you get the taunt out fast. Low speed and taunt means you get the taunt out last, and then like you move less, right? So so the taunt is up more. You get more hits, right? You get hit more. Okay, regardless, moving on. Let's move on from that. Corporate drones, 3rd skill, 90% damage to all foes and has a 100% chance to grant each active hero attack up to. Attack up to, 100% chance. It's an AoE damage plus attack up to, so you can follow that up with 2 other burst damage, 2 other single target burst damage, maybe even 1 other. You really can't do like 1 single target burst damage and like nuke something down, or maybe you can. Could you? I guess it depends on it depends on the unit you're using. It depends on the enemies, but potentially really nice for a fast cleave thing, right? If you have him move first, you attack up 2, and then you have some big snipey nukey unit come in and just snipe one of the enemy's units right off the bat. Potentially really, really nice. Or even a cleave, because it's an AoE damage, right? So maybe you follow that up even with 2 big AoE nukes and cleave the entire enemy team. I don't think Gameloft is really gonna, like, if they pay attention to balancing, they're really probably not gonna let that happen. Like, you come in with him, deal some damage to everyone, attack up 2 for the rest of your team, and then come in with 2 other units. The next one does AoE damage and a defense break, and then the next one does another AoE damage. I don't think they're gonna, like, if they do a lot of internal testing, they're gonna be like, maybe we don't, because I don't think they want to do that with the amount of arena battles they give you per day, only being 5, and there's an arena timer. Like, that doesn't make sense with the rest of the game, so it's an interesting concept, but I think it's most likely that we're gonna see him being used nicely with 2 big single target, probably 2 big single target DPS units that are fast and do good damage. So anyway, attack up 2 for 2, because attack up 2 is pretty nice. For 2 turns, Space Heroes have a 100% chance to also gain speed up for 2 turns, but it's nice that he has a high speed and attack up 2. This way, he moves and attack buffs your DPS units before they get a chance to move. So by the time they get their first turn, they have an attack power buff. So I hope I'm making sense. I know I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. I get so excited sometimes, right? And then we have Zetaxian Resistance. Whenever Locust is attacked and has taunt, he has a 70% chance to inflict grit down 2. We talked about that in the last video, grit down 2, or grit and skill in general. On that foe for 2 turns, 5% bonus chance per active alien here. I get less excited about this and more excited about the fact that he is a tank unit that heals himself and also support with damage and attack power buff, right? So I think, I'm less concerned with the 5% bonus chance per active alien here. I wouldn't really try to shove alien units in with him just to get that extra bonus chance. It seems silly. It seems unnecessary. I do like the Space Hero synergy. Space Heroes have a 100% chance to also gain speed up 2 for 2 turns. I like that synergy, right? I think that maybe a space cleave like him and then 2 big space nukers. And then some support after that. But 2 big fast space nukers could potentially be a thing in the future. I don't really know who's even doing that right now. I don't know if anyone's doing that right now. Really, space. I don't see too many people using space. I see a lot of people using the King's Court. The castle stuff is really popular right now. Ninjago is really popular right now, and Pirate is really popular right now. So generally, you see less people using space at the time that I'm making this video. Less people using space and less people using city. Not that there's like, because some space units are good, some city units are good. This being one of the space units that's good. And then we have but it's just those are less commonly used factions. Factions, he says. Anyway, deals 50% damage to all foes and has 100% chance to inflict attack down 2 on each foe for 3 turns. 3-turn AoE attack down 2 is pretty awesome. They're going to do a lot less damage to you. I mean, it's the ultimate, of course, so. But that's really nice. And then a 50% chance. Unfortunately, it's only 50%. If we disarm on each foe for 2 turns. That's a really nice. That AoE with 2 debuffs is crazy. That is a really, really, really good skill, right? Really good skill. This makes Chicken Soup Guy's ultimate not very exciting in comparison, because Chicken Soup Guy is just doing damage. He is doing, like, he just does a lot more. 20% bonus damage for each active alien hero. Extra damage is nice, right? City foes have a 100% chance to be inflicted with disarmed. I mean, it's conditional. It's only one of the factions, one of the sets afflicted with disarmed. But at least it's, I mean, I guess if we're gonna see some city things in arena in the future, like, but still, it's his ultimate still. All alien heroes gain defense up for 3 turns, so it's extra bonuses for against city and extra bonuses for your team if you're using space and alien. I don't think that you necessarily need to run him with a full alien team, but he's got a lot of potential just regardless of what team you're running. You can stick him into a lot of stuff. Anyway, let's take him into some battles, and let's see. I talk too much. I'm sorry. Let's take him into some battles. Let's see what he can do. Seriously, I talk way too much. I talk way too much. Let's hit this guy on the top. He's got the, yeah. Let's take, instead of that, let's take Locust. And then this way we have taunt, 2 tanks, 2 DPS, couple sources of heal. We have some heals for the tanks themselves, and then we also have a heal with Hiker, and then we have the attack power buff. It should be good. We should be good. We should be solid. He reminds me of a lot of Valiant. He's a lot like Valiant. I'm starting to think that I may like him more than Valiant, but I like him for the same reasons that I like Valiant. Okay, so let's get it started. They're gonna do some nonsense here. We will do this. Please attack power buff. We did not get attack power buffs on. We got on one of the units that I wanted it on. Can we double hit and snipe? Who's gonna move? Actually, let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. If we can get Businessman and. Are we gonna be able to finish you off, or you're gonna heal, aren't you? I know you're gonna heal. Yeah, you're gonna. Of course, you're gonna heal for that. At least we made him use his heal, but there's no way we. We almost took him down. If Hiker wasn't so fast, if we were faster than Hiker, and we didn't get cut. If we were faster than Hiker and did not get cut, then that would have been good. Did some splash damage. It wasn't really enough splash damage, but let's do one of these. We don't need to heal just yet. We'll save our heal. As soon as he gets his taunt off, we're gonna kill that ninja boy. Oh no, he did. He got his taunt off. He got his taunt off. Crap. Okay. Let's you know what? Let's get our taunt on. Let's kill you. Very nice. Let's do, we don't really need to do that just yet, do we? Yeah, you know, this is better to be safe, right? Better be safe. Better to be safe. Let's do, I guess we'll do Dwayne, because Dwayne is the threat. Even though we already got Barnabas half down, so it's kind of silly to start going for Dwayne now. You got your heal again? Oh my goodness. I felt like he was supposed to have like... Or I felt like he was going to have it in... Whatever. Can we get some more attack power buffs? Yes! Okay, we got attack power buffs on everyone. Can we... Can we kill? Yeah. Attack power buffs on everyone. It's going to be so much nicer when he's fully upgraded. This is me being redundant. Every single time, every single video. It's going to be so much nicer when he's upgraded. Every single video. Without fail. Let's do this. Let's do a taunt. That's not gonna kill. Still did pretty decent damage considering. So much nicer when it's upgraded. Gameloft, please allow us to do our job. Please allow us to upgrade units. Can you kill with that? No. Yeah, okay. Kinda liking him, man. I'm liking him more than Valiant now. Damn it. Prego, why you gotta keep changing your mind on who you like and who you don't like? We could just auto this. But still, yeah. I honestly, I thought I did a video on him already. So, because I was like, oh yeah, I have him. I thought I did it like a week and a half ago. But apparently I didn't. And I kept seeing it on the... Look at those attack buffs. But it's not 100% chance to get attack buffs though. That's the thing. That's the thing. Ooh. Very nice. I think he's got a lot. I think he's potentially got a lot more potential than he even has now. I feel like he's gonna be one of the best units. As soon as they increase the synergies, like see what else comes out with space, see what else comes out with the what is it? The alien, and I think he's gonna potentially be one of the better units. I mean, he is no. He is one of the better units right now, because he's a support and he's a tank. But with that extra synergy, oh my goodness, he's gonna be so good. He's gonna be so good. He's gonna be He's gonna be like, he's potentially top tier. He's potentially like top tier arena offense and a lot of stuff. Yeah. And we don't even have. This is such an awesome skill too. Such an awesome skill. And we don't even have that available. He's already usable. I'm already gonna use him for arena offense. So I'm gonna upgrade him some more. I don't know why I didn't focus on him some more already. So anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Locust test day. I'm very excited about him. I'm very excited about him. It's gonna be nice for arena offense. For sure. And if you guys are building space, I mean, if you're building space already, you're building him because there's not that many space units. But I think that he's probably going to be just a must. Even when there's more space units and you have your, you know, you're like, well, I have my pick. There's like 12 space units. Which one am I going to build? It's like, he's probably just going to be a must build and must use in any space team in the future, even when there's more stuff, more options. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm sorry I talk so much and it's so long. It's like the gameplay is half the amount of time that I talked in the beginning. I know, I gotta work on that, man. I gotta work on that. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.